Hey y'all, what's up? This week on Fish Lyfe Outdoors, I got the original pimp, old Vic P, with me. We head to Athens, see if we can do a little hook setting. Y'all come on. Hey guys, like I said, we are out on Lake Athens today. I was so damn excited about being out on Lake Athens, I didn't even think about filming any kind of talking segments, intros, outros, anything like that. So I just had to do it from here, from the desk, from the old cutting room floor. But I heard reports of a pretty heavy thermocline out there, so I wanted to go out there and check it out. And see where that thermocline was, where the bass were going to be relating, to that. Good thing about Athens is there's grass all around all the banks. So if it is a thermocline out deep, you can always go up to and catch them on grass lines, which we do today. I identified the thermocline in, I think it was around 15 foot of water. So just about all the fish we caught today was shallower than that. Now, as always, we start out, we're going to start out on the bridge and see what happens. And then we're going to move around the lake, see if we can find some deeper grass lines. What I'd like to find is a grass line closer to some deep water, because this time of year, they'll really be feeding on shad and school real good out there. So, we can be fishing that grass line, or if we see them blowing up, a couple 100 yards off the bank on shad, we can just ease out there and just kind of sit and just start picking them off. So that's going to be the goal today. But yeah, y'all come on, let's get after it. All right, y'all, we out here on Lake Athens this morning. Not a bad way to start. We actually got here before daylight because we wanted to secure this spot. Very good summertime spot here on Athens, right here at the bridge. Not only will they hang around out in front of this bridge, around the pilings and then the creek channel running through here, but off the corner of this east side of the bridge, there's a big hard spot that comes out, and that's right where I just caught this fish. On a shaky head, the old Barrett Custom. All right, y'all, number 2 from in here. Let me tell you what I did. If you notice, I changed over to a fluke, okay? Normally I drag shaky heads around here. Look at them nice markings that fish has right there, some nice tattoos. But anyway, I'm seeing fish swimming in and out on the 360, You'll see a couple of dots. Then the next time 360 comes around, they won't be there anymore. What that means is that them fish are swimming and either keeping going, or they're swimming in, swimming out, swimming in, swimming out, and you see them chasing bait balls around. Well, I saw them chasing some bait balls around and moving in and out. And then we've also seen a couple of swirls here and there. So I just decided to tie on a fluke, be patient, let it drop down, maybe about, 7-8 foot, and just twitching it all the way back. And that sucker about jerked the pole out of my hand right there. Flukeopotamus. That's how they were kicking. To change the camera. But I caught it though. I saw that damn fish. Look at you. How about old double up Victoria? Mine spit. Mine spit it too. That was a decent fish. Let that be a lesson to y'all. Don't worry about what your buddies got in the boat's got going on. Land your fish. I set that hook, good fish, probably 3.5 pounds, felt like. And then Vic set the hook, and I'm like getting excited. Oh yeah, we got us a double. and I'm watching Vic's fish jump, and mine comes up and spits it right back out at me. Eating hand. Anybody took it out your hand, didn't he? Oh, Dinker Magoo. Did I bring the original Pimp Big Pearsall, or did I bring Dink Master 5000?
God, old Dink Master. Catching, getting all the dinks out of the way.
I'm about to say, man, you getting them out of the way for me.
Teamwork, baby.
Teamwork. I ain't getting a little better, y'all. Look, you got to be real patient. Let that fluke get all the way down there to where they are. I say all the way down there. Hell, we're only in, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10 foot of water. So, I wonder why this fish is bleeding right here. Look, bleeding there and bleeding there. And I hooked him in the top jaw. Well, let's get her back before she gets too stressed. Oh my God! Son. I hope I got that on camera. That's a good fish.
Oh my God! He come off.
No way, bro. That was a good fish. Did you see how high he come up out of the water?
He's smooth ass, busted.
Dude, I hope we got that on camera. Wow. Hey, he come up 2 foot up out of the water. I mean, that's coolest shit I've ever seen right there.
Not a bad one, skinny one.
Changed locations. This is the deepest grass line we found today, and it's in 10 foot of water. So we're staying on the outside edge of that grass line. Now right out here, we've got a little drop off, okay? And these bass from deeper water are pushing them shad up on them shelf and up against this grass line. Vic's done caught 3 or 4 on that top water when they come up schooling, and he just caught a nice one on the fluke. So, you know, we've identified the bass are here. We just gotta put it in front of them. Don't get that hook in my finger, I said. I'm gonna go ahead and show off Vic's fish, since I can't seem to catch one out of school, but that's a nice 3.5, 4 pound fish right there. Beautiful. Once again, they're schooling right up here in front of us. That's how he caught that one, because they come up schooling. As you can probably see them popping all out there. But what these fish are doing, they're running these shad out of deep water up this little ledge and onto this flat, and there's a grass line right about here, and they're pushing them fish up against that grass line, and it's just open season, baby. Right here, yeah, okay. Y'all finna get a 2 for 1. Y'all look at that right there, son. Y'all look at that. Hey, this ain't even the coolest part of this little video right here. Let me go ahead and get her back. 663. Ear scratch, let's toss her back. All right, y'all, like I said, that was not the coolest part of this little video. I had a damn hole buzzard roll right up in on me right after I made that cast. But hey, he just coming to show off his new toy. Y'all check him out right there, y'all. That is Lake Fork guide Cody Mays. He is part of the Skeeter family now. Y'all check that out, son. Isn't that a beautiful ride? Hey, look up my boy Cody Mays. You can book him at yourlakeforkguide.com or just get in touch with OZ and I'll give you his cell phone number. He don't care. One of the best out here right there. And got a new sled, baby. So be riding in style. All right, y'all. So had a pretty good day out on Athens. Started on the bridge, caught some fish like we always do. I honestly, you know, it's right there by the ramp. I don't know why anybody would start anywhere other than the bridge right at daylight, unless you're on a good topwater bite or frog bite somewhere. But normally when we get out there and catch them on the bridge, I will say this: Athens is down about 1.5 feet. So normally you're in 11, 12 foot of water right there out from the bridge. We were actually in, you know, anywhere from 8 to 11 foot of water. Well, actually 8 to 10. I didn't see any 11-foot water out there, but again, normally we drag shaky heads off that bridge corner and that hard spot and catch them pretty good. But as you saw in the video, now I have my 360 up front. I don't have live scope or anything like that, but I have my 360, and you know, I'm still watching that, you know, while I'm fishing, and I'd see a couple of dots swim in here, and then they'd be gone the next time 360 come around. Then I'd see a bait ball come in, and I'd see a couple of dots follow it. And we did see a swirl or two around, so I started watching that 360 whenever I saw a bait ball. I tied up a fluke, slung it out there, let it get down to the bottom. Not to the bottom, actually. Like I said, it was about 9 foot of water where I was fishing, and I'd probably give it about a 5 or 6 count. That'd probably get that fluke down about 5 or 6 foot. And I was just popping it all the way back, man. They can't resist it. When they in there chasing shad and feeding on shad, there ain't a better bait than a fluke. I mean, it's just sitting there floating and jerking and acting real acting real erratic, you know. So, I mean, why wouldn't a fish hit it? If I was a fish, I'd eat a fluke every time I saw it. It's just an amazing bait. So, hey, appreciate Vic P coming out with me. He's always fun to have in the boat, man. He's a great dude. Vic's actually running some guide trips out on Fork and Lake Welsh, and he'll carry down to Athens too. And you know, Vic's usually on him pretty good. So y'all check my boy out. Get booked up with old Vic, and I guarantee you have a good time. Now, bonus footage from Lake Fork. I went out there. Keep in mind, me and Vic only fish Athens till 12 o'clock. So all the footage you seen was, you know, before 12 o'clock. I went back to the camp, took me a fat nap, and then went out and fished Fork for about an hour or two, you know, right there before dark, and was able to get on one good one. I caught 3 or 4 more. I didn't feel the need to show those, but I was dragging shaky heads out on some deeper, real hard bottoms off the edge of some points, and y'all saw my boy old Cody Mays, Lake Fork guide, pulled up, come to show me his new whip, his new sled there, part of the Skeeter family. So congrats to old Cody Mays, man. Your boat's pretty sharp. I really like it. And hey, there's another guy right there, Cody Mays. You know, if you guys want to get on a good bass trip, check out Cody Mays. So you know, you got you know, in our stable we got 3 unbelievable guides. Billy Lawson, of course, everybody knows him. Everybody knows what he's capable of. Cody Mays, he is coming into his own. He is on fish just about every time he goes out there. And Vic's getting, you know, Vic, he's also, he also knows the lake really well and knows the patterns. And you know, look, the thing about it is we're all best friends, right? So, you know, if Billy's on them, well, me and Cody and Vic are going to hear about it. If Cody's on them, well, everybody else is going to hear about it. You know, we collaborate. So, and also, if anybody ever wants to take a trip down to Athens or even out on Fork, you know, I'll run a few trips here and there too. I will defer to the other guys because they're more doing it for a living than I am. But if all those guys are booked up and you guys need a trip on Fork, or if you just want to go hook setting on Athens and learn the ways of the weightless plastics, give old Z a call, man. I'll be happy to take you out. But appreciate you guys watching this episode of Fish Lyfe Outdoors. Hope it helps you guys out on your next time out on the water. And hey, never forget, when you about that life, just get out and live it, baby.